Favor in the original Greek, it comes from the word charis, where charis, the unmerited favor, undeserved favor of God. And if I were to give a title to this particular meditation, I would like to just elaborate on favor despite your baggage. Favor despite your baggage. When we're talking about favor, another word, the grace, charis, there it is, grace, the charis of God, the favor of God, the unmerited, undeserved favor of God. And if we're talking about favor, one of the people, those that would expect favor are those who probably feel like they live exemplary lives, who have gone down the right paths, who've done all of the right things. But one of the ironies in the things of God is how God can show favor on those with baggage. God, in the Holy Writ, time after time, showed himself strong. He vindicated those who were carrying a tad bit of their own baggage. While we all want to talk about the mountaintop experiences of the sages of the Holy Writ, many of them also had incredible lows. They had hindrances. David, a woman was put in David's deathbed, and when a young lass, and when David didn't do anything, they said the king is dead. So even though David was so great, a man, scriptures declare a man after God's own heart, David also struggled with his own proclivities and hang-ups. But David had favor despite his baggage. Now, we can, now the defense calls to the stand the person otherwise known as you. And the prosecution, while the enemy has made railing accusation after accusation against you, some that are undoubtedly true, that God can still favor you despite the baggage that you carry. God has chosen you before the foundations of the world. If he chose you before the foundation of the world, he knew the baggage that you would be laden with. He knew what you did, how you did it, who you did it with. He knew it even before you did it. That God called you out. He chose you despite your baggage. That's a problem that so many people have with your life and my life. They say, how do they get the breakthrough miracles? How is God showing out strong to elevate them above me? How is promotion coming to them from every direction when I know that they have baggage? I submit to you, child of God, that we serve a God that can bless despite your baggage, that you don't have to hold your head down, you don't have to hide under a bed, you don't have to walk around with your head looking down, because God has favored you. God knows what you've done. He's cleaned you up. He is wanting you to go after that which he has called you into. That's the problem. So many have. Because they see you starting to move into things of God. And they even start to see the way starting to be made. Their problem is, God, you're opening the way, you're opening doors, you're removing barriers, you're releasing hindrances to a person that I know has baggage. Child of God, I submit to you that despite the baggage that you carry, that baggage which Paul said in one passage of scripture, forgetting those things which are behind and reaching for those things that are before, I press. Yes, child of God, is going to be a press, but God can favor you, God can deliver you, God can elevate you, God can promote you, God can increase you despite your baggage. My morning meditation is that, or whenever you listen to this tape, is that God can bless you despite your baggage. And it is possible to expect favor, undeserved, unmerited, unearned favor and grace, even to someone like you and me that's carrying a lot of baggage. My morning meditation, I'm expecting favor despite my baggage. God bless you.